Hello students, welcome to our history class. Today, we'll dive into the Indian freedom struggle from 1914 to 1935. Let's begin. World War I began in 1914. India, then part of the British Empire, was automatically drawn into the conflict. Over 10 lakh Indian soldiers served across Europe, Africa, and Asia. Despite promises of reforms, Indians were disappointed when the Rowlatt Act and other repressive measures followed the war. Mahatma Gandhi came back in January 1915. His first major actions were on the ground: Champaran Satyagraha, 1917, in Bihar Ahmedabad Mill Strike, 1918, Kheda Satyagraha, 1918, in Gujarat. All these were based on the non-violent protest, which Gandhi called Satyagraha. In 1916, leaders Tilak and Annie Besant formed Home Rule Leagues, Tilak's in April and Besant's in September. Tilak's slogan, "Freedom is my birthright and I will have it," galvanized public sentiment. The Lucknow Pact was a milestone event. It marked the reunion of moderates and extremists within the Congress and a political alliance with the Muslim League. This pact showed Hindu-Muslim unity on common political reforms. After WWI, the Montagu-Chelmsford reforms introduced the Government of India Act, 1919. Key features included a bicameral legislature, the Council of State and the Legislative Assembly, and provincial diarchy. Yet, real power remained with British officials. In March 1919, the Rowlatt Act allowed detention without trial and press censorship. Gandhi called for a protest, Rowlatt Satyagraha. On 13 April 1919, during Baisakhi, General Dyer ordered open firing at a peaceful crowd in Jallianwala Bagh. Hundreds died. The Hunter Commission followed, but no real justice was served. The Khilafat movement in 1920 sought to protect the Ottoman Caliphate. Gandhi joined forces with Muslim leaders for Hindu-Muslim unity. This launched the non-cooperation movement, targeting British courts, schools, and goods while promoting Khadi, Swadeshi, and national education. In Chauri Chaura, violence erupted and police were killed. Gandhi, committed to non-violence, immediately called off the movement on 12 February 1922. He was arrested in March and imprisoned for 6 years. After Gandhi's withdrawal, Sial Das, Motilal Nehru, and others formed the Swarajya Party in December 1922. They chose to enter councils to expose British rule from within. In 1923, they won 42 out of 101 seats. In 1927, the British appointed the Simon Commission without any Indian members. Protests erupted nationwide. In Lahore, Lala Lajpat Rai was fatally injured. Revolutionaries Bhagat Singh, Azad, and Rajguru later avenged his death by killing Saunders. In Bardoli, peasants protested a 30% tax hike under Sardar Patel's leadership. The tax was rolled back, and Patel earned the title Sardar. The Nehru Report, drafted in August 1928 by Motilal Nehru and his committee, demanded dominion status, fundamental rights, and adult franchise. But it did not satisfy the call for complete independence. Now, let's look at the influential revolutionaries. 1924, formation of Hindustan Republican Association, HRA, in Kanpur. 1925, Kakori conspiracy, train robbery, leaders like Bismil, Ashfaqullah were tried and hanged. They reorganized into the HSRA with socialist ideas. 1928, Saunders assassination by Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Azad, after Lajpat Rai's death. 1929, Central Assembly bombing, Bhagat Singh and Dutt threw bombs and courted arrest to make a statement. Hunger strikes and jail led to the martyrdom of Jatin Das. 23rd March 1931, martyrdom of Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, and Sukhdev. 1930 Chittagong Armory raid led by Surya Sen, executed in 1934. These brave acts inspired millions and symbolized an unwavering spirit of independence. At the Lahore session, December 1929, the Congress under Jawaharlal Nehru declared Purna Swaraj, complete independence. The tricolour was hoisted on 31st December 1929 and 26 January 1930 was declared as the first Independence Day. On 12 March 1930, Gandhi led the Dandi March, covering 240 miles. He broke the Salt Law on 6 April. The civil disobedience movement was underway, with mass arrests and boycotts across the nation. In March 1931, Gandhi and Viceroy Irwin signed a pact. Civil disobedience was suspended and Gandhi attended the Second Round Table Conference in London, Sept. DEC 1931, but the demand for dominion status was refused. On 16 August 1932, the Communal Award granted separate electorates to various communities. Gandhi opposed it, leading a fast. The Pune Pact, 25 September 1932, withdrew separate electorates but increased the number of reserved seats. He then focused on anti-untouchability, launching Harijan Sevak Sangh, the weekly Harijan, January 1933, and observing Temple Entry Day on 8 January 1933. The Third Round Table Conference, Nov DEC 1932, was largely boycotted by Congress with minimal results. These years from 1914 to 1933 laid the foundation for India's political awakening, mass participation, and constitutional developments, eventually leading to the Government of India Act 1935 and beyond. That's our journey through India's freedom struggle from 1914 to 1933. Now, the floor is open. Did you have any questions? Sir, did the revolutionary movements help Gandhi's nonviolent struggle? Excellent question. Absolutely. Though methods differed, the courage of revolutionaries inspired youth and created moral pressure on the British. Their sacrifice complemented Gandhi's mass movements, influencing public sentiment and future policy thinking. If there are no more, that's it for today. Keep revising, stay curious, and remember, history is about people's courage and ideas. Jai Hind.